Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde joined the Nigeria Labour Congress and their affiliates in the peaceful protest held nationwide today, assuring the people that the current pains and hardship in the country would soon be over. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, Nigeria Labour Congress NLC President Joe Ajaero handed over a list of demands to the National Assembly, including full welfare provision implementation, job creation, immediate farmer subsidies and refinery repairs. Ajaero stated that Nigerians protested peacefully due to hunger, likening the country's situation to Zimbabwe's. The NLC and related unions began national protests over high living costs, inflation, insecurity, and hardships, with placards demanding an end to poverty, support for local industries, and addressing economic challenges. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde joined the labor unions and their affiliates in the peaceful protest, assuring the people that the current pains and hardship in the country would soon be over. Human rights lawyer Femi Falana also joined the protest in Lagos. The states that participated in the nationwide protests include Lagos, Anambra, Kwara, Kaduna, Ogun, Imo, Ondo, Jos, Abia, and the FCT. At number 2, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has increased the interest rate by 400 basis points to 22.75% from 18.5%. CBN Governor Olayemi Cardoso announced the decision at the 293rd meeting of the Monetary Policy Committee in Abuja, aiming to curb the country's high inflation rate, which reached 29.90% in January. The bank also raised the cash reserve ratio to 45% from 32.5%, intending to moderate inflation in the short to medium term and collaborate with other government organs to address fiscal issues, especially insecurity. At number 3, the Indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has criticized the trial of its leader Nnamdi Kanu at the Abuja Federal High Court, describing it as a political trial and charade display. The group called on President Bola Tinubu and the Attorney General of the Federation to discontinue Kanu's trial, labeling it as illegal and politically motivated. IPOB's spokesman, Ima Powerful, reiterated that the group is not interested in further court trials of Kanu and questioned the legitimacy of compelling Kanu to seek bail from a lower court after being discharged and acquitted by the Apex Court. At number 4, the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAMB, has started selling direct entry forms nationwide, including selected foreign centers, as announced by spokesman Fabian Benjamin. The sale is open to foreign candidates seeking tertiary education in Nigeria through the direct entry mode. JAMB emphasized a level playing field for all candidates, stating that applications from institutions that have not verified A-level certificates would not be processed. Candidates must upload their A-level qualifications, O-level results, and direct entry registration templates with a deadline for registration set for March 28, 2024. At number 5, one person has been confirmed dead and several others are believed to be trapped under the rubble of a collapsed 2-story building at the Ochanja Market in Onitsha, Anambra State. The incident occurred around 6 p.m. on Monday, with traders still inside the market. The Secretary of the Onitsha South Local Government Area, Mr. Paul Onwachala, who confirmed the incident on Tuesday, attributed the collapse to non-compliance with building codes. A 7-man committee of inquiry has been set up to investigate the causes of the collapse. At number 6, Beno State Governor Hyacinth Alia has established 2 judicial commissions of inquiry to investigate the administration of former Governor Samuel Ortom. The commissions, namely the Benue Income and Expenditure Commission of Inquiry 2024 and the Sale and Lease of Government Assets, Companies and Markets, both state and local markets, Moribund Companies Commission of Inquiry 2024, aim to promote accountability, transparency and good governance. Retired Justice Taiwo and Retired Justice Apollos Idi will chair the commissions, which have 6 months to investigate Autumn's 8-year tenure from May 29, 2015 to May 28, 2023 and submit their reports. At number 7, 3 individuals lost their lives and 11 others were rescued after a passenger boat capsized along the Ibeshe-Ikorodu Channel in Lagos. The incident, which occurred around 7:30 p.m., was attributed to a sudden mechanical fault. The Permanent Secretary of the Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, LASEMA, Dr. Femi Oke-Osanyitolu, confirmed the incident. The agency responded to distress calls concerning a passenger boat which took off from Adax Jetty around 7 p.m. and initiated a rescue operation, which led to the retrieval of the survivors and the deceased. Authorities, including the Lagos State Waterways Authority, LASWA, have commenced investigations into the cause of the tragedy. At number 8, Bayana head coach Desiree Ellis has expressed caution ahead of a potential clash with Nigeria, urging her team to stay focused despite a comfortable lead against Tanzania. The Super Falcons secured a 1-0 victory over Cameroon to advance in the Olympic Games qualifiers. South Africa leads Tanzania 3-0 from the first leg. Ellis reiterated the importance of not becoming complacent, highlighting the unpredictability of football. At number 9, former UFC fighter Dan Hardy believes that Francis Ngannou will beat Anthony Joshua when the two heavyweights clash on March 8 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It is only the second pro boxing bout for the MMA fighter, who knocked Tyson Fury down in the 3rd round of their fight last year and was a split decision loser. Joshua's last fight was against Otto Wallin in December, winning with a convincing stoppage performance. The winner of Joshua vs. Ngannou could well end up meeting the winner of Tyson Fury vs. Alexander Usyk, who contests the undisputed heavyweight status on May 18th. Finally, at number 10, U.S. President Joe Biden announced that Israel has agreed to halt its offensive in Gaza during Ramadan as part of a ceasefire deal being negotiated. Biden mentioned the agreement during an interview with Seth Meyers, stating that a ceasefire would allow time to secure the release of hostages. Ramadan, the Muslim holy month, is approaching, and the ceasefire is intended to prevent Israeli activities during this period. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.